More now than ever, one of society's burning questions pertains to mental illness. How do we identify it? How do we talk about it? And how can someone get help? I'm Nicole Maxheimer, and welcome back to another 300 Seconds of Science. In today's episode, I want to cover a disorder that affects approximately 46 million people worldwide, bipolar disorder, also referred to as BP. So what is bipolar disorder, and who does it affect? Bipolar disorder is diagnosed mainly in teens and young adults and is defined by dramatic shifts in a person's mood. Affecting men and women equally, this illness is typically diagnosed by age 25. And while it is uncommon, can be found as early as childhood or as late as 40 or 50. The dramatic shifts in a person's mood who have BP can be classified as highs and lows, which can cause episodes of mania and hypomania, or depressive manic episodes. Symptoms of bipolar disorder can vary from person to person, but usually include feeling extremely elevated and powerful, or the opposite, extremely irritable. A person may also experience racing thoughts, jumping from one thought to another, and talking so rapidly that others aren't able to keep up. It can also involve sleeping very little but feeling extremely energetic, being easily distracted and unable to concentrate, and having impaired judgment and impulsive actions. These episodes of mania usually lead to someone acting recklessly without thinking about the consequences, and, in severe cases, delusions and hallucinations. There are many fictional characters in media and literature that show what it is like to have bipolar disorder, including Rue Bennett in HBO's Euphoria, Ian Gallagher in Showtime's Shameless, Craig Manning and Eli Goldsworthy in Canada's Degrassi, Theodore Finch and Jennifer Niven's All the Bright Places, and Annie Wilkes in Stephen King's Misery. But what causes bipolar disorder? It is proven that genetics play a key role in bipolar disorder. A child's chances of developing BP increase if a parent or sibling has been diagnosed with the illness. Stress is also believed to be a stimulant of manic episodes, leading to the development of BP. Researchers have also found subtle differences in the size and activation of brain structures in subjects with bipolar disorder, even though brain scans cannot diagnose the disorder itself yet. To become diagnosed with bipolar disorder, a patient must have already experienced one episode of mania or hypomania in the past. A doctor will then perform a series of tests, including a physical examination, a mental health screening, and order other lab tests that will rule out the other diagnoses that may have caused the manic episode, such as hyperthyroidism. When diagnosed with BP, there are three different types that a person can have. Bipolar 1 disorder is when a person may have experienced one or more manic episodes that include both the euphoric and depressive episodes. To be diagnosed with bipolar 1, episodes must last at least 7 days and be so severe that hospitalization is required. Bipolar 2 disorder is a subset of bipolar disorder, involving depressive hypomanic episodes. Bipolar 2 never leads to a full manic episode. The third type of bipolar disorder is CYCLOTHYMIA, which is a disorder that entails a chronically unstable mood in patients who experience hypomania and mild depression for at least 2 years. Normal moods can occur during these times, but they only last up to 8 weeks. There are several treatments for bipolar disorder, including psychotherapy, medications like mood stabilizers, antipsychotics, or antidepressants. Self-management strategies and complementary health approaches that lessen the stress one might go through can also be helpful to lessen symptoms. If you ever feel like you're struggling with your mental health, just know you are not alone. You can call the National Suicide Prevention Lifeline at 800-273-TALK, or you can text HELLO to 741-741. Again, that's 800-273-8255, or text HELLO to 741-741. My name is Nicole Maxheimer, and that was 300 Seconds of Science. You can learn more scientific topics by subscribing to our YouTube channel, ZTV 300 Seconds of Science. While you're at it, don't forget to follow us on Twitter, give us a like on Facebook, and leave us a heart on Instagram. Now you know, so remember to go out, enjoy life, and stay curious.
This program was produced by ZTV at the University of Akron. Do you want to gain experience in video production, professional social media, or working with real clients? Visit the UA School of Communications online or follow us on social media to learn more. ZTV, make media, make a difference.